Hello, my name is Naomi McManaman, and welcome to my video research essay for Introduction to Communications. For my autoethnography, the main subject was me and my world in 2021. This report is filled with what has happened to me and my experiences in life with prompts given to me by Dr. Strangelove. My biases include me being a 21-year-old university student. I am a cis white female who is Canadian. I grew up in an upper-middle-class family. I am the middle child. I have 2 siblings and 2 parents who are still happily married. I grew up in Northwestern Ontario. I am a liberal, open-minded young woman who is currently an unemployed student living in Ottawa with 3 roommates. I am a writer, athlete, sister, student, book lover, volunteer, and novice traveler. To gather data and to work on field reports, I typically worked at my desk in my room or even in the living room, depending on the day. Especially since we're in lockdown, there's not many places to go, so I typically stayed at home. These are the 2 places that I found that I did my best work in because I found it a relaxing, calming environment to just sit down and work for the day. The context of my study varies between what I have learned about social media, but also my thoughts on how social media affects the world around me. The context of my digital world consists of Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and mostly email. However, my real world consists of friends and family, but with the aid of my research report, it became clear that the context of my online world and offline world are very similar. Looking at my field reports reflect on what I did that week, what I've learned, who I've talked to, but also how I feel. My research report is a summary of my online life and my new knowledge of advertisements, ideologies, gender, and climate change, and the role that media plays within. I collected data by writing field reports and prompts out, and then writing how I felt about them. I then proceeded to code my field reports and images by dividing into 7 categories: media, devices, people, feelings, company, politics, and platforms, to reflect upon and see what the patterns are. The patterns in my field report consisted of me frequently talking about friends, family, and society and women. I typically use the same devices of the TV, an iPhone, and laptop. I also realized that the anomaly was that I never talked about politics besides the Black Lives Matter movement. The main findings of my analysis is I learned a lot about the world around me. I learned about our media consumption, advertisement, ideology. I learned how natural it is for us as humans to consume media. I know it has become our new societal norm of mass communication. My research in relation to media and women, I have discovered how vulnerable women are. I've also learned that media is the primary driver for climate change.